Welcome back to Houston Life. Taro often gets a reputation for being mysterious or maybe even intimidating, but our next guest wants to change that. She is a professional tarot reader who's been studying the cards for more than a decade.
Yeah, Amber Ambrose says she uses the cards as a tool for reflection, for healing, and empowerment instead of predicting the future. Welcome to Houston Life, Amber.
Thank you so much. And thank you for the intro to tarot. That makes me feel, you know, lighthearted instead of like you're evil and these things are horrible.
Do people,
Thanks,
where do you think that comes from? Like, why would people make those assumptions?
Religion
Oh.
is a big part of it. I know there's a lot of, well, that's one reason that I started reading cards is I left a religion. And I realized that I was literally afraid to die every day because I thought I was going to hell all the time.
Wow.
Oh my
You know,
gosh.
and as a kid, that's
Scary.
probably not the best way, like had a lot of anxiety.
Oh my gosh.
And just so you know, I have no problems with any path that people take. It just wasn't for me.
Right,
And
right.
so I think there's a lot of, you know, misinformation and fear around things that help empower people.
Okay.
or get to know
People are
themselves.
naturally, I think, afraid of things that they don't really know
That's
or
a very good way to
understand.
put it.
But the benefits of tarot, though, why did you gravitate toward it? Because I remember in 5th grade, my friend had a set of tarot cards, and she did a reading for me at recess. You are much more advanced than that.
The recess reading.
I mean, that's pretty advanced if you're starting at that age.
Well,
so.
but Amber is booked and busy. I mean, you do so many events around town. There's a reason why so many people are gravitating toward you and what you do. What is it?
Oh, thanks. I needed that little pep talk, actually. I would say I don't know, but I think after 4 years of doing this professionally, I think it's because I do hopefully look at the cards as an empowering tool of awareness.
Okay.
As a way to kind of look at your life, get some perspective, and it's not about like, oh, somebody's cheating on you, or like, I don't get information in that way, thank goodness. I'm intuitive.
It's not like you're a psychic.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. I mean, I think we're all a little bit psychic, but that's a whole different show. I think part of it is like I read cards with a lot of empathy. I really feel like it has a healing aspect, especially emotionally, to like help us accept where we are, to validate our experiences, to feel witnessed, to feel like we're a part of something bigger. You know, all the things that we're craving deep down.
Right. And what do you say to people who are skeptics, like who really don't believe in all of this? This is your life. This is something that you love and believe in. What do you say to that?
I say, more power to you. Like whatever you believe or don't believe is your decision and your choice. And we all get to where we're going at different paces. I definitely had a very, very different set of beliefs, like even 15 years ago. So I know how much we can evolve. And so I'd say, be where you are. You don't have to believe in this. What do you believe in that makes you feel good, that makes you feel empowered? Then like go for that. Tarot may not be your thing.
Right.
It's okay.
Stay in your lane over there. I'll be in my tarot lane over here.
Or if you want to talk about it, I'm super open to it. But I'm not trying to convince anyone, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
I also think that just being, sometimes there's one little moment or one little experience that maybe gets your mind primed to be open or think in a different way. You facilitate these nature walks.
I do.
And I think it's a beautiful thing when you're bringing community together, you're building community. Talk to us, though, about your own journey, because you described feeling anxiety in your past and feeling like worried that you would go to hell, all these things. What has doing tarot done for you?
Yeah, well, first of all, it gave me permission to explore a lot of things. And one of those things was like what we call in tarot, and what a lot of people call in psychology and tarot and these kinds of places, shadow, our inner shadow. So that's the part of you that we're a whole person. We're not just this, forward-facing thing. We're our thoughts, we are our feelings, we are all the experiences that we've ever gone through, right? They're a part of us forever. We're not just a body and a mind. We're so much more. And so embracing like all of the things that used to give me guilt, used to make me feel bad about myself, and just acknowledging like they came from a place that really just needed more love.
Wow.
A lot of inner child work of like, wow, I didn't realize that I was very sensitive. And so a lot of comments growing up from other people, it makes you feel like you have to put yourself in a box and behave a certain way. And so it kind of allowed me to come out of my shell. I guess I'm a tarot reader now, so I'm like a little less afraid of things.
You're also on live TV.
Yeah,
You
that's
are.
true. Oh, hey, yeah, you're right. Like, thanks for reminding me. No, so I think a lot of it just helped me understand parts of myself that I was afraid of. And then I became friends with that part, or realized like, okay, I just need to feel comforted. Okay, I just need to feel like I'm less alone.
That's so interesting.
Like just different parts, almost like learning to tend to your own self.
And once you did that and you were able to kind of spread the gift of tarot, what is an experience, or is there a specific experience that always made you feel like, okay, this is why I'm in this? Is there anything like that you can share?
There's so many. It's sort of like when something's in your mind or on your heart and you pull a card and it literally is like the exact mirror that you need to see at that moment, or it feels like, I'll just say a phrase or something like, man, I just felt like so open-hearted, and I'll pull the card that literally I use the word open-hearted with, or it's like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know how it works, but I just know that it does, and it's sort of like, it reminds me that there's so much more than we can see going on. And there's so much, we are all very, very connected in ways that we just don't understand yet. And I think that's a positive, it makes me feel hopeful. It helps me release a lot of judgment that I have on myself, and especially in other people. And so part of it is just sort of like, it feels like magic. There's probably an explanation that we don't know yet, like quantum physics or something. I don't know, I haven't gone that far deep in it. But it really does feel like when people get a reading that they're like, Amber, I don't know how you did it. I'm like, I don't either.
Yeah.
I just know that it works.
Okay, wow, you are so deep, Amber. This is so interesting. We got to take a quick commercial break, but after the break, Amber will do her own reading on us. How does that sound?
I'm very excited about this.
looking forward
Okay,
to
so
it.
we're going to see her in action with our studio reading that is next on Houston Life. BRB.
Welcome back to Houston Life. Oh, we're on this camera over here.
Hey.
Hello.
Glenn's over there. Hi, Glenn. Before the break, we learned about professional tarot card reader Amber Ambrose's approach to tarot.
That's you.
That's me.
Yes.
Okay, so now it's time to see you in action with a live reading. Go for it. I mean, this is something you do around town. This is like an example of what we're doing
Yes.
right now.
And online, on your website,
Yes.
people can find your schedule. And you were just telling us during the break that sometimes the readings get so deep that at a bar, people are like, oh, wow, I didn't know we were going to go that deep. Like, why am I crying right now?
Yeah, it can get really personal, but I think people are just like, whoa, I didn't realize I felt like that.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
Let's get
but yeah,
personal.
let's get
do it.
personal. All
Why
right,
not,
Tessa.
Derrick? Okay.
For you, I pulled the Page of Pentacles, so I'm just going to show it to the camera real
Okay,
quick.
great.
And then, of course, you'll get to look at it.
Okay.
And then we have the Tower. Oh, wait, there's another camera. Magic. All right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So Page of Pentacles is really about, so I know you just turned 40.
Yes.
And, well, first of all, you're wearing red. So it's making me think of this Tower card and like this fiery, I don't know, when I hit 40, so I'm 44, I just felt like a new ability to kind of just let go of a lot of the masks. Basically, kind of like say things that I believed without holding back.
Yes.
And so I know I'm reading these backwards, but the Tower really makes me think like this year is really about you being able to kind of blow up what people's expectations are of you, not in a rude way or anything, but like, it also makes me think of a volcano erupting, like the power of that.
Okay.
And I think of the goddess Pele every time I pull this card, and I think about her as like, she is someone who creates new things.
Fun.
But it does come in an explosive package of like, I just can't hold it in anymore.
Yeah.
Like I have so much I want to say. And the Page of Pentacles also makes me think about like there's something new that could be catching your interest this year. Pentacles or pages are like students, like having a beginner's mind. And it might even be looking at your 40th year as like, this is a new, like this feels like a clean slate. This feels like a fresh start. And I'm kind of ready to like just really go over the top, like drastic, big, dramatic changes in my life.
Ooh, I love it. Okay,
So
yeah.
it's a very powerful reading, especially when we have the Fire of the Tower. So I don't want Derrick to miss out on his.
No, it's been fascinating to hear what you're saying because I know a few things about Tessa.
You do.
I've been sitting next to Tessa for a couple of years now, and I'd say that really rings true for you.
I think so. And I mean, before I think, oh, I need to work on my delivery. And now I'm like, no, I just deliver it.
Yeah, like just by being who I am. Like it comes out naturally because that's who I am.
Right.
And that's why I do this.
Yeah.
And that's why they hired me to be on Houston Life, because I'm the right person.
That's so nice.
Instead of having to worry all the time and being in your head, you can just be present.
Okay, do Derrick. Do Derrick.
They're so good. And these are cards.
That's spot on.
So you pulled these cards for me during the commercial break.
I did, because there are some nudity on some of the cards, so I was like, I just
dear.
need to make sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 10 of Wands and Justice are your cards. So we have 10 of Wands is the burden card, but it also means like you're learning how much you are capable of bearing, how much you're capable of holding. It's a stretch part for you. You know, in yoga, when I do yoga, the teachers are always like finding your edge. And it makes me think about like, you know, it can be feeling like you're carrying a lot of responsibilities at the moment, but it also can feel like, okay, but I'm also learning to stretch my capabilities. That's the optimist in me, right?
Derrick does a lot for everybody. He puts a lot on his own shoulders, and you will never say that.
Oh, so it's my fault.
No, I'm saying you have so many, you just hold a lot. You want things to be perfect. This show is a great example of that. He's poured his heart and his soul to this show.
And it shows like you're carrying a lot. However, the justice card tells me too that like it's time to also be able to delegate. So I'm thinking about balancing the scales, about being able to understand that what you're giving is enough. What you don't have to take on more than your fair share. Like to feel balanced, you are part of the equation as well, and you need to be like, okay, that's okay. And then when you let other people carry the load and help you out and delegate, you're giving them an opportunity to learn, to grow. And then you're getting an opportunity to kind of maybe even be a mentor of
That's right.
If my mom is watching this show right now,
she's gonna be like,
she's gonna be texting. She probably already has sent me a text because
on.
I feel like this lady carrying all of these sticks in this card. This was me, Tessa, carrying all those tripods into the office this morning and all the camera gear for the shoot that we have this afternoon. Okay, we have less than a minute, but we have one more card here.
Okay, so yeah, so we talked about the justice card. Do you want me to pull just
we talked about justice, yes.
But it's about letting other people help you, but that the equality of this equation is letting there be a little bit more balance with what you're carrying.
Okay.
And knowing that you don't have to carry it all. You're worthy exactly like you are.
Preach it, Amber.
In the way that you are.
Wow.
Can you do one for both of us or for the show?
Yeah, let's do it.
We're gonna have to do that on social because we are tight on time, and I want to let our viewers know where they can find you. First Thursday at Mid-Main Block Party, November 6th, from 7 to 9 p.m. Free 2-card readings with an option to upgrade. By the way, you do private events. You do tarot bingo at Meow Wolf.
This Friday, 7 to 9 p.m. at Meow Wolf, I'll be doing tarot bingo.
That is so cool, and what a great venue for it. I told y'all she's booked and busy. This was like eerily accurate.
I'm so glad.
It really
Seriously.
was so good, Amber, and I'm so glad you made time for us today.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
Likewise. Yeah,
Thank you. We'll see you again.
Yeah,
we'll see you again.
I
And
need
find
her
her
more
online.
for 5 minutes. I need more than 5 minutes.
I know
next
that
time.
wasn't long enough, but I hope you can stick around. We'll do some stuff for social.
absolutely.
All right, Amber Ambrose, you can catch her tonight, Two-Headed Dog in Montrose, by the way. She also has a ton of October events lined up. You can find her info on our website, HoustonLife.tv. We're going to link to your website,
Thanks so much.
amberambrose.com.
Appreciate it.
Okay, thanks.